Hello and welcome to Manchester United Fans Universe podcast. I'm Kingsley John, and today we'll be talking about our Europa League campaign so far this season.
Greenwood onto his left, twisting, turning back onto his right.
Oh, brilliant.
Mason Greenwood, his first goal for Manchester United, and hopefully the first of... Could ricochet to Martial, who's in here. Great skill, Martial. Can he keep his foot in? Oh, brilliant. Wonderful individual effort. Anthony Martial. Ready. Fernandes sends the keeper the wrong way. McTominay. Welcome back, Scott McTominay.
And where we go on from now. We're in the quarterfinals right now. Up next is Copenhagen. It has been a decent run of fixtures and a decent run of a season for us in the Europa League. We have had fair fixtures. We didn't have to field our strongest team in most of the games. Went through smoothly in the group stages, and right now we're in the quarterfinals, and this is where it gets tough. This is where only the elite teams are left in the competition. Looking at all the teams that are left in the competition, you realize that everybody that is left is looking for a silverware this season. Everyone that is left, it is a chance for them to redeem themselves with something or with the bragging right this season. Same applies to Manchester United. We were knocked out of the FA semi-final. We were knocked out of the Carabao Cup, and this is the only chance for us to get a silverware this season. So it's gonna be tough. It's gonna be intense with all the teams that are left, but this is where we have to bring in our A game again. This is where we have to field in the strong team that we used to field in the Premier League when we had that good run of fixtures for a number of games, and we got good results. The previous match against LASK, it wasn't very convincing because of maybe the squad that was put up there. It wasn't our strongest squad, but we had to rotate and give chances to players who didn't have enough minutes under their names this season. So it was understandable because we had a commanding 5-0 lead from the previous game. But going on forward from now, I think Ole has to field the strongest team, go out there and look for results. Put in the strongest team in there, get goals in the first half, come back in the second half and secure the match early. That way you can have a chance to push youngsters into the team later on, and even give minutes to players that haven't had enough minutes this season. Also, looking at our other opponents in the names of Inter Milan, Bayern Leverkusen, Seville, who are all left with nothing else to fight for this season, most of them with a few exceptions. But they're all really good and all really decent. Nobody needs to explain about how Inter have been good this season in the Italian league, or how Sevilla are always good when it comes to Europa League, back-to-back champions for a number of years. Wolves, we know them from the Premier League, and how many times we have met them this season, and maybe there's another chance of meeting them again going forward into this competition. So we see how this is important for us. We had a decent season where we finished third in the league. In January, nobody thought there was a chance for even making the UEFA spot top 4, but we had that good run, we had that good signing in Bruno Fernandes, and things really went our way, and we secured that top 3 finish, and we got that UEFA Champions League spot where it is where we belong and where we'll be in the next season. But we can't end the season without a silverware if we have a chance for a silverware. We are Manchester United. We are the biggest club in Manchester. We're the biggest club in England. We're the biggest club around the world, arguably. So how do you prove that you're the biggest club, or how do you show or what's supposed to be the biggest club? It is silverwares, it is titles, it is medals to your name. So going forward from here, it's going to be a very tricky and eventful 14 days. The quarterfinals, then the semi-finals on Sunday, Monday, and the final on the 21st. But I hope the players are ready, and I hope the coach is ready. I hope everybody in the squad is feeling, the need and the urge to have this silverware. So as much as the fans out here and everybody, needs that silverware. People might need rest. That's why we need that early commanding leads in games where we can actually afford to, rest some key players after the game is very much secured, and we're looking to go into the next round. It's gonna be only one leg. There is no home and or away fixtures again, so we only have one shot at this on every stage. But I do believe once we go through the quarterfinals and the semi-finals, the Europa League will be secured for us going into the next season. And maybe along securing the Europa League, we might have some good news along the way. Secure the signing that we're all waiting for in Jadon Sancho, and get other signing into the club. We have seen how the team performs when not the usually starting 11 starts games. So we really need players in squad depth, or we actually need the players to step up, those with the ability to step up. So we need the Europa League. We're Manchester United. We're the biggest club in Manchester, in England, and in the world. So we have to show that with silverwares, with medals. Again, I'm going to repeat that it is important. Yes, we finished third, but if there's a chance of winning a silverware, then at some point we'll always be judged by the number of silverwares that we have under our belt.